What's poppin', Soul Family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on your next serious relationship. So, before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the decks that we will be using for today's reading, they will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront, also down in the description box below. And without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the King of Wands, group number 2 with the Princess of Swords, group number 3 with the Knight of Pentacles, and group number 4 with the Queen of Pentacles. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the King of Wands, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, your next serious relationship. Okay, so I get the feeling that this relationship is going to come into your life at a point in time where you are not necessarily looking for it or not necessarily desiring it, if that makes sense. But I don't think that this has anything to do with the person that you're attracting. I think this more so has to do with you, okay? Because a lot of you guys that chose this pile, you've been through some serious trauma in your relationships, and that could pertain to either being cheated on, dealing with people who are disloyal, dealing with people who weren't willing to really love you properly in your love language and that sort of thing. And I feel like after spending so much time to yourself and spending so much time being single, as most of you have been doing, when this relationship comes around, you're gonna really be looking at the universe like, really? You know, like, I'm getting this energy off of you guys. You guys are probably gonna be like, come on, universe, like, I prayed for this, I asked for this for such a long time. I've spent so many nights just being alone by myself, or being anxious, being worried that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life alone. And I almost feel like some of y'all got to a point where you kind of like accepted that maybe love wasn't for you, or maybe you just weren't gonna get a relationship. And it's like when the universe finally hands you somebody, and their main goal is to kind of make you happy and see you happy, I'm getting this skepticism from you guys, and you guys might kind of come across to this person as being hard to get. And it's not that you don't mean to, you're not trying to push love away. I just channeled a song called Don't Run Away From Love by Londrell, so be sure to listen to that afterwards. But I'm getting the feeling that it's like you don't mean to play hard to get, but you almost have a hard time believing that a healthy relationship is actually something that you could have. Like, it's really sad. But I do feel like this is somebody, their main goal is going to be to make yourself happy. I do get the vibe that this is a very passionate person, and maybe they might come across a little bit prideful because they feel like you're playing hard to get, and it almost seems like I'm getting this energy from them that they're really determined to prove something to you. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, group number 1, you guys have been through a lot of stuff in your relationship, so you might kind of come across a little cold to people who, you know, really try to pursue you, because maybe you spent so much time being alone, or you've just been so hurt, you know. Your next partner is really gonna have to work with you for real. But I do get the vibe that this person right here, their end goal, they don't date to just date or to have fun. They date because they're looking for like a potential marriage partner. Okay, I feel like your spiritual beliefs on both ends are going to be really important in this relationship. It's like there's going to be a bit of a spiritual aspect to this relationship. But I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like this person is going to be very patient with you, and they're going to work very hard to gain your trust. But I almost get this vibe from you guys of like playing hard to get, because we got the Knight of Swords coming out, and I think that this kind of pertains to you guys. In the back of her sweater says fight like a girl, you know. And so it's like you have walls up, like you have a guard up. And if it's not that, it's more so that you're just really skeptical and you just can't let anybody in, right? Is what I'm getting. So we have the Boat card here, which says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys might not have gotten proper closure from your previous relationship, and that might be something that you're still like kind of trying to deal with. But when I pulled this card, the main message that was sticking out to me is receiving what you need. Like, that was what was kind of really ringing in my ear, is receiving what you need. So I feel like your next partner, they're going to be pretty adamant about making sure that they are giving you what it is that you need in order to feel secure in a relationship. Because once they start to bring this sun energy out of you, like this real happy energy out of you, I feel like that they're gonna feel like they accomplished their goal. This is somebody who genuinely wants to see you happy, and genuinely, like, I'm hearing that there is something about you. They're gonna look at you like there's something about you that makes them really want to get to know you, that makes them want to grow closer to you, that makes them feel like further down the line you just might actually be the one for them, right? We also have Hand of Cards here, and the bottom of the card says taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, group number one, I think that this more so pertains to you, because maybe you feel like opening up to a new person would be a bit of a risk right now. You see how she's really skeptical about accepting this cup. She's really skeptical about accepting this offer because she is not sure. The last time she accepted a cup that the universe handed her, she felt like, you know what I'm saying, a snake jumped out and bit her hand, right? I'm getting that type of energy. You guys have some serious anxiety about repeating some past stuff, right? That's what I'm getting. But I do feel like this is somebody who is going to work very, very hard to gain your trust. And in the meantime, I definitely feel like you guys should spend more time getting closer to yourself and getting to know yourself, and maybe doing a deep dive in whatever it is that is causing you to feel fear and worry and anxiety. Because I feel like a lot of you guys, this is something that you might feel with like a lot of people. And it's not even because of them. It's not because they did anything wrong. It's more so because of what other people have done to you in the past, the way other people have done you dirty when you decided to finally open up to them, right? So I do feel like this person is going to come in with a love offer. I do feel like they are going to this is the type of person, they're very passionate, and they will work very, very hard to prove themselves to you. And at that point, it's up to you to, you know, decide how far this relationship is going to go and whether or not you want to take it in that direction, in that level of commitment. But yeah, they are going to want to see you happy. And this energy right here is like, I feel like that this is a state that they're going to want to kind of put you in, is just that happiness, that paradise like type of state. And they're going to try to make sure that you get what it is that you need in order to feel secure in this relationship, even if you do have a bit of a guard up with them. I'm also feeling like you guys, I'm getting a lot of energy from you guys, more so from this person. I can feel this person's desire, and I can feel this person's like urge to want to make you happy or to prove themselves to you. But I'm also feeling you guys' skepticism. I'm also feeling like you guys might be like, you guys might be the type that really, really, really craves intimacy, but you might want to brush it off when it actually comes your way, or you might kind of like try to laugh it off a little bit, kind of like an uncomfortable laughter, despite the fact that you really crave intimacy and you really, really want it. You might have kind of not gotten it for a very, very long time. So then when it really comes down to it, you just don't really know how to fully receive it. And I feel like this person is going to really be willing to work with you on that, you guys. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that this reading resonated for you. Let me know down in the comments how it resonated and what you thought of it, you guys. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks we used for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck, as well as the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards in pink. They also come in like black and white and stuff like that from what I've seen. I have it all on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the Princess of Swords, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, your next serious relationship, like, what can you expect? Okay, so for this particular pile, I get the feeling that some of you guys, or a lot of you guys right now, have some type of unhealthy connection or unhealthy attachment that you need to kind of break free from before you can actually welcome a healthy relationship into your life. Okay, so we started off the reading with the Seven of Pentacles here, right? This is a card about patience and like allowing the seeds and stuff that you plant to bloom into like a healthy garden, right? Something along those lines, right? Something that you planted is being fruitful, right? Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this card came out sideways, okay? So I'm getting this energy of y'all teeter-tottering between one person or one unhealthy situation. If this message isn't for you and that's not something you're going through, then just disregard this part of the message. But I'm getting the vibe that some of y'all are teeter-tottering between this one unhealthy person and then knowing that y'all deserve better than that person, okay? I'm getting the vibe that there's something that could potentially be holding you back from really being in this energy. This card is also a card of patience and having patience. So I feel like once you drop that dead weight, okay, for some of y'all there is some type of dead weight, which is a person that's dragging you down, because we have the Ten of Wands reversed, and I feel like the majority of y'all are going to end up letting it go or dropping that dead weight and saying what you have to say in the process. I feel as though you are going to welcome a connection with somebody who is extremely patient with you, okay? Because similar to group number one, y'all have been through some shit. Now, group number one, they definitely had their guard up or whatever, but it was more so from a place of skepticism, right? Not being sure if the universe really was going to come through on the offer, or if the offer was like legit. But with you guys, we have the Nine of Wands. Y'all are like, absolutely not. She got her eyes closed. She is surrounded by her garden of roses and like protection, okay? And them roses got thorns on them, so she not really to be played with. And I feel like you guys are just gonna really have that guard up, with this person, this real patient person that I see coming into your life. But this is somebody who I feel as though they communicate very well. And for a lot of you guys who feel like you're getting older, okay, this person is going to kind of help you feel younger, if that makes sense, because we have the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Wands. I also feel like this is the type of person, if you're into that princess treatment type shit, they give top tier princess treatment. They will want to get you out of your shell, because we have the Nine of Wands here. So I definitely feel like y'all might be a little bit guarded, okay, when this person comes into your life, but they'll be pretty good with getting you out of your shell, with the Six of Swords. I also feel like it's possible that this could be a long distance relationship, or travel could possibly be involved here in this situation. But y'all gotta drop somebody like a bad habit before you even on the right frequency to welcome this into your life. Like, it's okay for you guys to be in the energy of wanting to protect yourself, okay? But the thing is, you guys deserve to be seen. You guys deserve to be seen. You guys deserve to be heard. You guys deserve to be felt. And you know this about yourself, okay? So it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You could come out. You could bring that one little rose with you to make you feel safe. But you deserve to come out and you deserve to be seen. And I feel like that is a way that this person is going to make you feel. However, there is somebody in the mix that honestly, they just need to get the fuck, okay? Their energy is just... We have the sunglasses reversed, okay? This is about watching somebody from afar, okay? So Spirit is telling me to tell you that there is somebody still pulling on your energy. And like I said, if this part of the message ain't for you, then it ain't for you. But it's for the most of y'all. Somebody watching y'all. Somebody is still watching you. They all up in your energy, okay? Think about it with the sunglasses, right? When you wear shades that are so dark, you could watch somebody without them knowing, right? Because your eyes are blacked out, like you can't see. They can't see your eyes, right? And I get the vibe that whoever this person is that had you carrying this weight that you will soon be dropping, they really were watching you. It's almost like they kind of wanted to have you in a chokehold. Some of you guys were dealing with somebody with addiction, or you had some type of attachment or codependent relationship with this person. Yeah, no. Spirit is saying before you can actually have this relationship with this healthy person or like this healthy relationship dynamic, you have to go through some type of intense transformation. A lot of you guys are already mid transformation. The only way to trigger this transformation is to cut whoever this is off. I don't know what this is, y'all, but the bottom of this card says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Okay, so after you drop this person, it's like you're not even really gonna fully recognize that version of yourself that was putting up with them. And I feel like a lot of you guys might kind of struggle with that, okay? But I do see you welcoming a connection with somebody who is better for you, who is healthier for you, because I feel like releasing your past relationship is just needs to be top priority, okay? It just does. In order for you to welcome this into your life, it just does. It needs to happen, y'all. So, you know, to summarize your next serious relationship, this is going to be with somebody who, number one, I feel like they're a very good listener and they're also a very good speaker. Number two, they are very, very patient. I feel like they're not really the jealous type, okay? They're not the type that's going to breathe down your neck or down your throat or try to keep you in the house, you know? You guys might be the type that tries to stay in the house a lot, or maybe doesn't really want to come out as much because you're so guarded. But I feel like your next relationship is going to be with somebody who is going to want to like push you out of your shell a little bit more, okay? While also wanting to be patient with you and make sure that you feel comfortable enough to share with them or comfortable enough to come out of your shell with them. It's possible that, like I said, it could be a long distance relationship. There could be, I don't know, location wise, I feel like this person could be located near an area where there is a large body of water. Okay, so maybe y'all got beaches and stuff by you, or you or them. Okay, maybe they want to take you on vacation to a beach or something. I'm getting that type of vibe. But they're gonna give you that top tier princess treatment that you deserve. But with this pile, Spirit just wants me to emphasize the importance of letting your past go so that you can be on the correct vibrational frequency to manifest the partner that it is that you want. Because a lot of you guys that chose this pile, you might have chosen this pile with a particular person in mind, a particular person that is not really showing up for you in the ways in which you know you deserve. Spirit is telling you that you know it's time to let that go, okay? And if that message is for you, then you know it's for you. Ain't no question about it, okay? You know that you're getting less than what you deserve, or that you're still hurting over something, and Spirit is saying you got to drop that dead weight and you got to really kind of cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy of this person, maybe even get somebody to do a cord cutting ritual, or do it yourself if you know what you're doing, you know, between you and whoever could be holding you back from your one true love that you know that you deserve. So that is the overall message that I get for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks we used for today's tarot reading, we did use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards for these pink cards here. I believe they also come in black and white. And we also used the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, which is one of my go-to decks, which will also be available on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the Knight of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading. So you guys, your next serious relationship. So first we're going to talk about the positive. We're going to talk about the pros, and we're going to talk about the cons. Okay, so pros. I feel as though this person is very good at communicating, a very clear communicator, and I feel like there's, you know, really clear communication in this relationship. Number 2, I feel like this person is like kind of like a boss. Like either they're promoted to like top dog in like their workplace, or they just really have their shit together because they're coming through with this emperor energy. This is kind of like husband type energy. Number 3, they are very loyal. I do feel as though they're very loyal and they're very dedicated to things that matter to them in their life. Okay, I'm getting that very, very strongly. Okay. But I also feel like with the 6 of Cups, I feel like there's a possibility that this person could be, how do I say this? This person could be from your past, okay? If it's not from your past, then they're triggering some past life stuff, or this could be like a past life type of connection, because I'm almost feeling like that connection, like that, especially that physical connection, if you know what I mean. I feel like it's gonna be kind of instant, okay? Now, talking about the cons, y'all, we have the devil card here. So this right here could mean that this person might have you in a chokehold, okay? And this is not always a good thing, but depending on the context of the relationship and the situation, it might not always be a bad thing. So for some of you guys, this could be that one person that you just haven't been able to let go, okay? Maybe y'all just can't let each other go, and y'all are just basically, I don't want to say in it for life, but you know what I'm saying. Like I'm getting a bit of that possibly. It could be a possibly unhealthy dynamic. The devil card is also, that's always like something that you need to look out for, like a red flag that you need to look out for. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody that you already know about. Like this is somebody that you already know or might have formed some type of attachment to, if that makes sense. We do have the Five of Cups here. It's possible that this person could have previously disappointed you or something along those lines. I'm feeling like this is somebody that you got some type of history with, okay? Or y'all got some type of unfinished business or something together in this relationship. And some of y'all might choose just not to mess with this person or not to deal with this person anymore because maybe you're over it. But for a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like y'all might not really fully be able to let this person go for real because it's just really good. Like that's the type of energy that I'm getting from y'all. Also, I'm feeling like it's a possibility that maybe this person is really, really slow to commit or something along those lines. Like they might have a lot going on in their life, not necessarily negative, but more so along the lines of like maybe being busy at work or maybe having a lot of projects that they're working on, a lot of stuff that they're taking care of. I do feel like this person communicates very, very clearly, but I also am getting the vibe that somebody in this connection might be a little bit disappointed that the other person is not willing to move as fast or commit as quickly. Maybe somebody here feels like they had plenty of time to commit and they just haven't, okay? I'm getting that type of energy, but the physical intimacy is bomb though. So I will say that it's bomb enough to have y'all up in here, all y'all up in here in a chokehold or something. Like shit, I can't even fucking talk right. Like looking at this energy, y'all. But yeah, I do feel like this could be somebody who possibly has pictures of you, or maybe like y'all are missing each other. Because the bottom of the card says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Okay, we also have the Paradise card, which is just about happiness and being happy with somebody and like enjoying your time with somebody, enjoying, you know, each other's company. And then we also have Kisses too. And the bottom of the card says unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, and falling in love. Okay, so this is clearly like a relationship where both of y'all do love each other unconditionally. So I am getting that type of vibe. There is a lot of unconditional love here in this relationship. But I do feel like for this pile, you and your person, y'all trigger the hell out of each other. Like I'm not even gonna lie, with this devil card here, this person triggers all the stuff within you that you thought that you healed, but obviously you didn't fully heal. Some relationships do that, y'all. They really will trigger like the darkest parts, the darkest aspects of ourselves, right? And I'm not saying that that's all bad, but I am kind of getting a bit of a karmic vibe from this relationship, and I'm feeling like this energy of potentially unfinished business going on between the two of you. However, there is a lot of love here, okay? And despite the fact that this person might have appreciated you in the past, or not appreciated you, might have disappointed you in the past. Sorry, that's the word I was looking for. Despite the fact that they might have disappointed you in the past, I do feel like this is gonna be the person that you might be dealing with next, or dealing with again. And if you want to say no and that's not your cup of tea and you're over it and you don't want to work through it, then that is completely up to you. But that is the energy that is coming up for you guys. I feel like y'all just be living in each other's heads rent free. It's even possible that the two of y'all could have some type of like obsession with one another. Okay, I'm getting that type of energy. And some of y'all might be into that shit. Some of y'all might be into the obsession. But others of you, maybe you want something a little bit more healthy or a little bit more loving. a lot of you guys might want more of like a secure attachment instead of an anxious attachment, you know, but I'm feeling like this is somebody that is from your past that you have some type of unfinished business with. Like, for some reason, y'all just can't seem to let each other go. And that's what I'm getting for your next serious relationship, y'all. If it doesn't resonate, then, you know, obviously it's not your message. But if it hits and you know exactly who I'm talking about, then yeah. Okay, so that's what I have for y'all. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, as well as the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, both of which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below, you guys. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the Queen of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, this is like my favorite pile. Okay, so your next serious relationship. First of all, this is going to be with somebody that you just feel safe with right off the bat, okay? The chemistry between y'all is going to be crazy, okay? It's going to be crazy in a good way, okay? We have the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. This is going to be the one relationship in your life that you feel the most secure in out of all relationships that you have ever been in, okay? Because, and I feel like this is because you guys have done such a substantial amount of work on yourself that, you know, you're just ready for this healthy type of dynamic. You guys have finally stopped, I want to say, victimizing yourself when it comes to a lot of the shit that you went through in your past relationships. You finally learn to the point where there's certain lessons that you no longer have to repeat. And it's like the universe is like, all right, you're ready. You're ready for the next step. You're ready for the next chapter. This is going to happen at a point in your life where everything appears to be falling into place for you. And you might have really thought like, there's no way that this could have worked. There's no way that you could have gotten this. I feel like for a lot of you guys, we have the snake card here. And I feel like this symbolizes the past because it did come out in the reverse. But I feel like a lot of you guys dealt with some snakes, or y'all had some snakes in the grass, maybe people that cheated on you. I feel like a lot of y'all really felt like there was no way that you were going to be able to get here, or no way that you were really going to be able to manifest this relationship. You guys are going to be able to read each other. You and your next partner, you're going to be able to read each other like a book. With the High Priestess card, this symbolizes intuition. And what is she doing? She's reading it like a book, okay? So I feel like you guys are really going to be able to read each other. Immediately, if one of y'all is upset or one of y'all's energy is off, the other person is going to feel it. Y'all are going to have that crazy, unexplainable, like psychic type of connection, okay? Y'all are going to feel secure. This person is going to put you on a pedestal, okay? Because we have the Queen of Pentacles. They are going to see you as like the ultimate person to build a home with, if that makes sense, or the one person that you take care of them, okay? They're gonna see you as the perfect like homemaker. I want to say wife, for real, but I don't know. I just feel like your connection is going to be so intense that you won't really necessarily feel like you need a piece of paper. You'll get it if that's what you want, but it's just like you won't really feel the need, or like you won't really care about, I don't want to say you won't care about marriage, but like it's just like it's not really gonna matter, because like it's like your relationship is just gonna be unbreakable. It's gonna be unshakable, right? With the Magician card, I feel as though y'all are actively manifesting this, and you will be able to do that faster just by continuing to do exactly what it is that you are doing already. Don't be afraid to let yourself shine, because we got the Star card here. So just put yourself out there and just allow yourself to live your best life right now, because this is coming, and when it comes, it's just gonna work, okay? It's gonna work flawlessly too. And I'm not saying that everything is gonna be perfect, but I'm also saying that I don't see anything like wrong or bad. I'm not seeing any red flags, okay? I just feel like if you guys have any remaining skepticism surrounding having a faithful partner, or being with somebody, or dealing with people who are dishonest, you know, in the past, I feel like right now is the time for you to focus on healing that and releasing that and shedding all of those old belief systems that don't reflect the perfect relationship that I'm describing to you. Okay, so yeah, you guys, like, I have nothing to say, like, I mean, nothing bad to say. But with the healthy choices card, the bottom of the card says making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So this right here appears to have been your this appears to be your vibe right now, and I feel as though this right here, this is what puts you on the wavelength to attract this type of relationship. So I honestly see you receiving everything in a partner that it is that you desire. This is giving Build-A-Bear energy. Like, imagine instead of Build-A-Bear, if we had Build-A-Bear and we can go in there and we could build a bay like exactly how we want it, and they come out with all of the qualities that we wished for, make even the features, you know what I'm saying, and just different things. Spirit is saying you have the power to literally build your own bay. Okay, you just got to get your thoughts in line, which for a lot of you I feel like they already are, and don't doubt your manifestation power. Okay, because your mind is the magic wand in this situation. As long as you continue to focus on yourself and prioritize yourself and love yourself, you are automatically on the vibrational frequency that you need to be on in order to attract the love of your life. Okay, we also have heart with the key, and the bottom of the card says welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Right? So I'm feeling like this is gonna be everything that you asked for, honestly. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like, this is not the message that I gave the other three piles, y'all. I really had to lecture the hell out of them about different things going on for their next relationship. But with you guys, I just feel like y'all are already on the correct wavelength in order to manifest the partner or the person of your dreams. For some of you, you guys might have already met this person or connected with this person, even if briefly. But for others of y'all just need to trust that this is coming, okay, and that you deserve it. Okay, focus on creating that emotional safety and security within yourself, and I promise you, it's like the universe has no other choice but to bring you what it is that you want or desire, especially when it pertains to a romantic relationship. If you feel as though you are lacking anything, such as lacking love, lacking money, lacking intimacy, if you feel like you're lacking anything within yourself, you are on the wrong wavelength to be attracting anything outside of yourself. Okay, so keep yourself in alignment. That is my only advice to you guys. Keep yourself in alignment, and the rest will just kind of fall into place naturally for you guys. And I am very happy to deliver that message. So that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. I do see a beautiful and a loving and a harmonious relationship coming your way, you guys. I don't necessarily know when, but I do see it coming in for you guys. So yeah, that is what I have for y'all. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, as well as the Pastel Journey Tarot deck, both of which will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.